The morning came with coffee and the sunlight, a quiet table, bread already sliced. No letter brought the answer I was waiting for, but somehow everything still felt alright. The flowers by the window needed water. The clock moved gently through another day. I needed nothing more than what was here, a little warmth, a voice I love to hear, a place to sit when all the work was done, and time to watch the fading of the sun. The world could keep its promises of more. I had what mattered waiting by the door. The afternoon went by without a story. No sudden news arrived to change my mind. I folded clothes and listened to the radio, and left the restless hours far behind. A simple meal was waiting on the table. A familiar light was glowing in the hall. Perhaps I spent too many years believing that happiness was somewhere far away, but peace was in the things I had beside me, and in the quiet ending of the day. I needed nothing more than what was here, a little warmth, a voice I love to hear, a place to sit when all the work was done, and time to watch the evening slowly come. Keep its promises of more. I had what mattered waiting by the door. The room grew still beneath the evening light, and for a while the whole world felt just right. Settles on the windowsill. The coffee waits, the house is still. Nothing calling out asking me to change. A little breeze, an open door, the same old floor I've walked before. Somehow everything feels right in this gentle morning light. I don't need a perfect day or something new to chase. Maybe quiet has a way of filling empty space. Nothing extraordinary, nothing loud to see, just another peaceful morning, being kind to me. If today stays simple, I'll gladly let it be. Sometimes ordinary is all we really need. The kettle hums a familiar song, the minutes drift along, a neighbor smiles across the street. Small moments feel complete. No grand stories waiting there, only calm within the air. Every little passing hour has its own gentle power. Years may carry many memories away, but I'll remember how peaceful this one felt. Nothing extraordinary, still it feels complete. Every quiet little moment makes this day so sweet. I don't need tomorrow to promise something new. This ordinary morning is already beautiful. The day begins soft and slow. The afternoon was fading into gold. The air was warm, the evening growing cold. I took the quiet road I always knew, while shadows stretched beneath the pale blue view. The little shops were closing one by one. A distant bell was ringing when the day was done. I walked without a reason to be fast, and let the gentle hours drift into the past. I made it back to where my heart could rest. Behind the door, the world felt far away. A simple room, a light beside the chair, was all I ever needed at the ending of the day. I set my bag beside the wooden door and heard my footsteps settle on the floor. The curtains moved beneath the evening air, a quiet kind of welcome waited there. The kettle sang its soft familiar song. The fading light kept slowly moving on. No grand surprise was waiting there for me, just everything that made my spirit free. I made it back to where my heart could rest. Behind the door, the world felt far away. A simple room, a light beside the chair, was all I ever needed at the ending of the day. Some days ask nothing from us but to arrive and breathe, to leave the noise behind us and find a little peace. No celebration waited, no words were left to say, but love was in the silence that carried me this way. I made it back to where my heart could rest. The evening wrapped its arms around the room. A quiet cup, a window growing dim, and one small light that softened every shadow in the gloom. I made it back with nothing more to prove. No need to chase another distant view. The day had given everything it could, and in that peaceful moment I knew that life was good. The final light grew softer on the wall, and for a while I did not need the world at all. The daylight faded gently from the room. I turned the lamp on by the wooden chair. The busy hours were finally behind me, and evening settled softly everywhere. I placed my keys beside the open book and watched the shadows gather on the wall. There was no news that needed my attention, no distant place still waiting for my call. I needed nothing more than this, a quiet place, a little light. The world could carry on without me. I had enough to feel alright. The curtains moved against the open window. A cooling breeze came quietly inside. Listen to the silence while all my restless thoughts began to hide. and somehow knew I needed nothing more than this. A quiet place, a little light. The world could carry on without me. I had enough to feel alright. Some moments never asked for words. They simply stay and let us breathe. And in the calm they leave behind, we find the peace we truly need. I needed nothing more than this. A quiet heart, a gentle light. The day had given all it could, and everything had turned out right. I let the peaceful hours remain as darkness filled the window pane. No grand occasion came my way, but I was grateful for the day. The morning found me resting by the window, while pale and tender sunlight crossed the floor. I waited for the worries to awaken, but they did not come knocking at my door. The hours opened slowly without asking for anything my weary heart could give. And in the silence of an ordinary morning, I felt how light a quiet day could be. For once the world was kind enough to let me breathe, and nothing came to take the quiet part of me. The hours passed without a careless word, or any heavy feeling I could see. Nothing grand or wonderful had happened, but everything had treated me so kindly. I walked beneath the softly moving shadows and heard the summer leaves above my head. A stranger gave a warm and gentle greeting, then quietly continued down the road. The smallest things appeared a little brighter. A cup of tea, a song from far away. Nothing would be remembered as important, but peace remained beside me through the day. Tomorrow may arrive with other questions, and clouds may gather where the sunlight shone. of this moment for nights when I may feel a little alone. For once the world was kind enough to let me breathe, and nothing came to take the quiet part of me. The evening rested softly by the window and left a little peace behind for me. Nothing grand or wonderful had happened, but everything had treated me so kindly. The final light grew softer on the wall, and I was thankful for the quiet of it all. The door is closed, the curtains have been drawn. The lights across the hallway still are on. I hear the quiet voices that I love and feel no need to ask for more tonight. The wind may move the branches by the road, the world may carry many heavy loads, but everyone I waited for is here, and all the rooms are peaceful once again. We made it through another day together and found our way beneath this gentle light. No celebration waits beyond the doorway, but everyone I love is here tonight. That is more than I could ever ask for, more than I remember to believe. Sometimes the greatest gift the day can offer is bringing those we cherish home in peace. The table holds the cups we used before. A pair of shoes is resting by the door. The smallest signs of ordinary living feel warmer than they ever did before. I think of all the roads we traveled today, the hurried streets and faces passing by, and whisper something grateful to the silence for bringing every voice I love nearby. Tomorrow has its own unanswered questions, and other roads may call us from this place. But for a while the night has gathered near us and left its quiet kindness in each face. We made made it through another day together and found our way beneath this gentle light. No celebration waits beyond the doorway, but everyone I love is here tonight. That is more than I could ever ask for, more than any distant dream could bring. I close my eyes and listen to the silence and feel my grateful heart remembering. The house grows still beneath the evening sky, and all I love is resting close nearby. The morning paper waited by the doorway. The sunlight rested quietly on the floor. I poured a cup and watched the steam above it, then listened to the sparrows by the door. The telephone stayed silent on the table, and time moved gently on without a plan. Nothing asked me to hurry, nothing called me away. The hours passed so softly and left my heart at ease. There was no grand occasion, but that was fine with me. I watered all the flowers by the window and warmed a little soup when noon had passed. An old song drifted softly from the radio. I closed my eyes and wished that it would last. The curtains moved beneath the summer daylight, while clouds went slowly by above the street. Some days arrive with many expectations and leave us longing for a quieter place. But this one came without a single question and gave my heart a little room to breathe. Nothing asked me to hurry, nothing called me away. The evening came so softly and found my heart at ease. There was no grand occasion, but that was fine with me. The final cup was waiting by the chair, and evening settled gently everywhere. smiled as though she knew me from before. A little boy was laughing with his mother while sunlight crossed the old familiar store. The driver waited for an older stranger, and someone held the elevator door. A little kindness stays with us long after we have gone. It follows through the quiet hours and gently carries on. The day felt warmer than before because a stranger smiled. A waitress placed my cup beside the window and wished me such a lovely afternoon. Two old friends were laughing at a story they both remembered from their days at school. A neighbor waved while walking through the garden and made the evening brighter for a while. We may not know whose heart is tired or who may need a friend, but something freely given now may travel without end. A little kindness stays with us long after we have gone. It settles in the quiet heart and gently carries on. The day felt warmer than before because a stranger smiled. The smallest light may travel farther than we know and leave a little warmth wherever it may go. The morning felt much lighter than the one before. The sunlight found a warmer place upon the floor. I heard the clock but did not count the passing time, and left the curtains open to the quiet sky. The thoughts that used to follow me had lost their way, and something in my heart felt easier today. I found a little calm between the hours, a softer place where I could simply be. The world was moving somewhere in the distance, but nothing asked the same of me. I may not have the answers for tomorrow, but I can breathe more easily today. I walked along the road without to hurry. The leaves above me moved beneath the summer air. A familiar face was waiting at the corner and smiled as though there never was a care. The things I could not change were still around me, but somehow they no longer felt as near. Perhaps the heart grows stronger very slowly in moments that are easy to forget. A quiet room, a kind and patient silence, a day that does not ask for anything. I do not need the whole world to be different, just enough light to take another step. I found a little calm between the hours, a softer place where I could simply be. Was moving somewhere in the distance, but nothing as the same of me. I may not have the answers for tomorrow, but I can breathe more easily today. The evening light grew softer on the wall and left my heart a little calmer than before. The evening settles quietly around me as daylight leaves the corners of the room. I think about the morning by the window and all the hours that disappeared too soon. Some things went differently than I expected, but none of them could take my peace away. When I look back, I have nothing to regret. The hours gave me more than I had known. A little warmth, a few familiar voices, and time enough to find my way back home. The day did not become a perfect story, but it was more than I had hoped to find. I still remember kindness from a stranger, a quiet cup, a song from long ago, the summer light that rested on the table, and curtains moving when the breeze was low. was the gifts already by our side. The finest moments rarely call attention. They simply come and quietly remain. I needed nothing more than what was given. A peaceful heart at closing time. When I look back, I have nothing to regret. The hours gave me more than I had known. A little warmth, a few familiar voices, and time enough to find my way back home. The day did not become a perfect story, but somehow everything I had was enough. The final light grows softer by the window. I close my eyes and let the evening stay. The morning came with coffee and the sunlight. A quiet table, bread already sliced. No letter brought the answer I was waiting for, but somehow everything still felt alright. The flowers by the window needed water. The clock moved gently through another day. I needed nothing more than what was here. A little warmth, a voice I love to hear. A place to sit when all the work was done, and time to watch the fading of the sun. The world could keep its promises of more. I had what mattered waiting by the door. The afternoon went by without a story. No sudden news arrived to change my mind. I folded clothes and listened to the radio, and left the restless hours far behind. A simple meal was waiting on the table. A familiar light was glowing in the hall. Perhaps I spent too many years believing happiness was somewhere far away, but peace was in the things I had beside me, and in the quiet ending of the day. I needed nothing more than what was here, a little warmth, a voice I love to hear, a place to sit when all the work was done, and time to watch the evening slowly come. The world could keep its promises of more. I had what mattered waiting by the door. The room grew still beneath the evening light, and for a while the whole world felt just right. Morning settles on the windowsill. The coffee waits, the house is still. Nothing calling out my name, nothing asking me to change. A little breeze, an open door, the same old floor I've walked before. Somehow everything feels right in this gentle morning light. I don't need a perfect day or something new to chase. Maybe quiet has a way of filling empty space. Nothing extraordinary, nothing loud to see, just another peaceful morning, being kind to me. If today stays simple, I'll gladly let it be. Sometimes ordinary is all we really need. The kettle hums a familiar song, the minutes drift along, a neighbor smiles across the street. Small moments feel complete, no grand stories waiting there, only calm within the air. Every little passing hour has its own gentle power. Years may carry many memories away, but I'll remember how peaceful this one felt. Nothing extraordinary, still it feels complete. Every quiet little moment makes this day so sweet. I don't need tomorrow to promise something new. This ordinary morning is already beautiful. The day begins soft and slow. fading into gold. The air was warm, the evening growing cold. I took the quiet road I always knew, while shadows stretched beneath a pale blue view. The little shops were closing one by one. A distant bell was ringing when the day was done. I walked without a reason to be fast, and let the gentle hours drift into the past. I made it back to where my heart could rest. Behind the door, the world felt far away. A simple room, a light beside the chair, was all I ever needed at the ending of the day. I set my bag beside the wooden door and heard my footsteps settle on the floor. The curtains moved beneath the evening air. A quiet kind of welcome waited there. The kettle sang its soft familiar song. The fading light kept slowly moving on. No grand surprise was waiting there for me, just everything that made my spirit free. I made it back to where my heart could rest. Behind the door, the world felt far away. A simple room, a light beside the chair, was all I ever needed at the ending of the day. Nothing from us but to arrive and breathe, to leave the noise behind us and find a little peace. No celebration waited, no words were left to say, but love was in the silence that carried me this way. I made it back to where my heart could rest. The evening wrapped its arms around the room. A quiet cup, a window growing dim, and one small light that softened every shadow in the gloom. I made it back with nothing more to prove. No need to chase another distant view. The day had given everything it could, and in that peaceful moment I knew that life was good. The final light grew softer on the wall, and for a while I did not need the world at all. The daylight faded gently from the room. I turned the lamp on by the wooden chair. The busy hours were finally behind me, and evening settled softly everywhere. I placed my keys beside the open book and watched the shadows gather on the wall. There was no news that needed my attention, no distant place still waiting for my call. I needed nothing more than this, a quiet place, a little light. The world could carry on without me. I had enough to feel alright. The curtains moved against the open window. A cooling breeze came quietly inside. I poured a cup and listened to the silence, while all my restless thoughts began to hide. The clock kept turning softly in the hallway. The final daylight disappeared from view, and every ordinary thing around me felt warm and comforting and somehow new. I needed nothing more than this, a quiet place, a little light. The world could carry on without me. I had enough to feel alright. Some moments never asked for words. They simply stay and let us breathe. And in the calm they leave behind, we find the peace we truly need. I needed nothing more than this, a quiet heart, a gentle light. The day had given all it could, and everything had turned out right. I let the peaceful hours remain as darkness filled the window pane. No grand occasion came my way, but I was grateful for the day. The morning found me resting by the window, while pale and tender sunlight crossed the floor. I waited for the worries to awaken, but they did not come knocking at my door. The hours opened slowly without asking for anything my weary heart could give. And in the silence of an ordinary morning, I felt how light a quiet day could be. For once the world was kind enough to let me breathe. take the quiet part of me. The hours passed without a careless word or any heavy feeling I could see. Nothing grand or wonderful had happened, but everything had treated me so kindly. I walked beneath the softly moving shadows and heard the summer leaves above my head. A stranger gave a warm and gentle greeting, then quietly continued down the road. The smallest things appeared a little brighter. A cup of tea, a song from far away. Nothing would be remembered as important, but peace remained beside me through the day. Tomorrow may arrive with other questions, and clouds may gather where the sunlight shone, but I will keep the stillness of this moment for nights when I may feel a little alone. For once the world was kind enough to let me breathe, and nothing came to take the quiet part of me. The evening rested softly by the window and left a little peace behind for me. Nothing grand or wonderful had happened, but everything had treated me so kindly. The final light grew softer on the wall, and I was thankful for the quiet of it all. The door is closed, the curtains have been drawn, the lights across the hallway still are on. I hear the quiet voices that I love and feel no need to ask for more tonight. The wind may move the branches by the road, the world may carry many heavy loads, but everyone I waited for is here, and all the rooms are peaceful once again. We made it through another day together and found our way beneath this gentle light. No celebration waits beyond the doorway, but everyone I love is here tonight. is more than I could ever ask for, more than I remember to believe. Sometimes the greatest gift the day can offer is bringing those we cherish home in peace. The table holds the cups we used before. A pair of shoes is resting by the door. The smallest signs of ordinary living feel warmer than they ever did before. I think of all the roads we traveled today, the hurried streets and faces passing by, and whisper something grateful to the silence for bringing every voice I love nearby. Tomorrow has its own unanswered questions, and other roads may call us from this place. But for a while the night has gathered near us and left its quiet kindness in each face. We made it through another day together and found our way beneath this gentle light. No celebration waits beyond the doorway, but everyone I love is here tonight. That is more than I could ever ask for, more than any distant dream could bring. I close my eyes and listen to the silence and feel my grateful heart remembering. The house grows still beneath the evening sky, and all I love is resting close nearby. The morning paper waited by the doorway. The sunlight rested quietly on the floor. I poured a cup and watched the steam above it, then listened to the sparrows by the door. The telephone stayed silent on the table, and time moved gently on without a plan. Nothing asked me to hurry, nothing called me away. The hours passed so softly and left my heart at ease. There was no grand occasion, but that was fine with me. I watered all the flowers by the window and warmed wish that it would last. The curtains move beneath the summer daylight, while clouds went slowly by above the street. Some days arrive with many expectations and leave us longing for a quieter place. But this one came without a single question and gave my heart a little room to breathe. Nothing asked me to hurry, nothing called me away. The evening came so softly and found my heart at ease. There was no grand occasion, but that was fine with me. The final cup was waiting by the chair, and evening settled gently everywhere. The woman at the corner gave my change and smiled as though she knew me from before. A little boy was laughing with his mother while sunlight crossed the old familiar store. The driver waited for an older stranger, and someone held the elevator door. A little kindness stays with us long after we have gone. It follows through the quiet hours and gently carries on. The day felt warmer than before because a stranger smiled. A waitress placed my cup beside the window and wished me such a lovely afternoon. Two old friends were laughing at a story they both remembered from their days at school. A neighbor waved while walking through the garden and made the evening brighter for a while. We may not know whose heart is tired or who may need a friend, but something freely given now may travel without end. A little kindness stays with us long after we have gone. It settles in the quiet heart and gently carries on. The day felt warmer than before because a stranger smiled. The smallest light may travel farther than we know and leave a little warmth wherever it may go. The morning felt much lighter than the one before. The sunlight found a warmer place upon the floor. I heard the clock but did not count the passing time, and left the curtains open to the quiet sky. Thoughts that used to follow me had lost their way, and something in my heart felt easier today. I found a little calm between the hours, a softer place where I could simply be. The world was moving somewhere in the distance, but nothing asked the same of me. I may not have the answers for tomorrow, but I can breathe more easily today. I walked along the road without a need to hurry. The leaves above me moved beneath the summer air. A familiar face was waiting at the corner and smiled as though there never was a care. The things I could not change were still around me, but somehow they no longer felt as near. Perhaps the heart grows stronger very slowly in moments that are easy to forget. A quiet room, a kind and patient silence, a day that does not ask for anything. I do not need the whole world to be different, just enough light to take another step. I found a little calm between the hours, a softer place where I could simply be. The world was moving somewhere in the distance, but nothing asked the same of me. I may not have the answers for tomorrow, but I can breathe more easily today. The evening light grew softer on the wall and left my heart a little calmer than before. Everything settles quietly around me as daylight leaves the corners of the room. I think about the morning by the window and all the hours that disappeared too soon. Some things went differently than I expected, but none of them could take my peace away. When I look back, I have nothing to regret. The hours gave me more than I had known. A little warmth, a few familiar voices, and time enough to find my way back home. The day did not become a perfect story, but it was more than I had hoped to find. I still remember kindness from a stranger, a quiet cup, a song from long ago, the summer light that rested on the table, and curtains moving when the breeze was low. No grand surprise was waiting in the evening, just gentle things I nearly passed unseen. Perhaps we searched too far for something better and missed the gifts already by our side. The finest moments rarely call attention. They simply come and quietly remain. I needed nothing more than what was given, a peaceful heart at closing time. When I look back, I have nothing to regret. The hours gave me more than I had known. A little warmth, a few familiar voices, and time enough to find my way back home. The day did not become a perfect story, but somehow everything I had was enough. The final light grows softer by the window. I close my eyes